For as long as I can remember, my grandmother and her friends have been part of a quilting bee. I remember sitting under the quilting frame pretending that I was surrounded by a forest of friendly trees and that their stitches were messages from giants written across the sky. I used to spend my summers with my grandmother and my great aunt who lived in Grass, California. My mother would dump me there when she took off with her latest boyfriend. My parents' marriage didn't last very long. They said they didn't love each other anymore, or maybe they were just afraid that their relationship had become just like everyone else's. They eventually parted as friends, and I eventually stopped thinking it was all my fault. The truth is, it's no one's fault. Sometimes love simply dies. At this moment in time, I'm working on my third and I hope final attempt at my master's thesis. Whenever I'm about to finish, I decide to switch topics. I can't help it. It seems the more I know about something, well, the less I want to know about it. On top of that, my sweetheart Sam is taking our home apart and putting it back together in some mysterious new form. I've decided to go away for the summer. This makes Sam nervous. He thinks I'm leaving because last night he proposed to me. Sam's great, and I really love him. And I'm 26. This is not an unreasonable age to get married, especially if you've found your possible soulmate. But how do you merge into this thing called a couple and still keep a little room for yourself? And how do we even know if we're only supposed to be with one person for the rest of our lives? The day Sam drove me to my great-aunt Gladys' house, the grass quilting bee was there setting up to make a new quilt. They've always met here at Aunt Gladys. My grandmother moved in after she lost her husband. They've been fighting ever since.
Well, it's just piled up there.
Everyone defers to Anna, who is the master quilter. She used to work for my Aunt Gladys, but these days it seems they're all working for her. My least favorite is Sophia. When I was a little girl, she always made me cry. And then there's Em, who's married to an artist, and for some reason that makes everyone feel sorry for her. I always idolized Anna's daughter, Mariana. She had lived in Paris, which made her very mysterious to me when I was a kid. She taught me French, made café au laits, and the year I got my period, she gave me a glass of red wine.
Sam! Oh, I'm so happy to see you. Come, let's move some furniture together.
Sure. I'm not lifting anything else. I'll do whatever, but no lifting.
Shouldn't you be using a computer?
I don't trust computers. They lose things.
Not if you know what you're doing.
Sophia,
What?